So let's start with the latest round of inter-Korean talks. The two Koreas are just sitting down for more working-level dialogue on the upcoming PyeongChang Winter Olympics, where they are likely to decide on the size of the visiting North Korean delegation, who exactly is footing the bill, and whether the two sides will participate as a single ice hockey team at the Olympics. For more, we have our Ji Myung-kil on the phone for us from Seoul's Unification Ministry. Myung-kil, a very busy time for you with all of these talks, but what are we hearing about today's meeting?
Hello, Mark. We are hearing that the talks have just started at the House of Peace on the southern side of Panmunjeom. They will discuss how many athletes the North will be sending, the possibility of entering the opening ceremony as one team, forming a joint Korean ice hockey team, and expenses. Let's take a look at what the head of the South Korean delegation said before the talks.
We will calmly hold talks in a spirit of mutual respect and understanding in order to make the PyeongChang Winter Olympics an Olympics of peace through North Korea's participation. Hopefully, it will be a chance to improve inter-Korean relations by bringing peace to the Korean peninsula.
Today's talks are being led on the south side by Vice Minister Chun Hae-sung, while the North three-member delegation is led by Vice Chairman of North Korea's Committee for Inter-Korean Affairs, Chun Jong-soo. The South Korean government is reviewing how to transport and accommodate the North participants so that it does not violate the multi-layer sanctions on North Korea. Seoul's government has agreed to provide necessary support for the North delegation while staying in PyeongChang. The two Koreas plan to discuss today's results with the International Olympic Committee on Saturday in Lausanne, Switzerland.
And Myung-kil, there does seem to be quite a bit of controversy surrounding this idea of having a joint ice hockey team.
You're right, Mark. The two sides will discuss the possibility of forming a joint women's ice hockey team after South Korea proposed the idea during last week's high-level talks. But there have been concerns that South Korean hockey players might be affected since North Korean players aren't of the same standard as the South Korean players. Now, South Korea's head coach even said she only heard about Seoul's push for a single Korean ice hockey team a couple of days ago from her staff and journalists, not from a government official. Adding to the controversy, a South Korean ice hockey fan has filed a petition at the National Human Rights Commission against Sports Minister Do Jong-hwan, who first brought up the idea. The fan said the government is responsible for robbing South Korean players of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play in the Olympics. However, the minister has said that bringing in new players won't hurt South Korean players because ice hockey is played in short shifts and every player would get their turn on the ice. Back to you, Mark.
Well, thank you very much for your comprehensive report, Myung-kil, and we look forward to hearing from you later.